The Colosseum stands as a monument to Roman power and ambition. It was, quite simply, a gift to the people from their emperor. Emperor Vespasian began its construction around 70 AD, a time when he sought to erase the memory of his, well, let's say, unpopular predecessor, Nero. Nero had built a grand palace for himself, a lavish structure that occupied valuable land right in the heart of Rome. Vespasian, however, had a different vision for this land. He decided to use it for something new, something that would serve the people. He envisioned a grand amphitheater for public entertainment. The Colosseum became a symbol of Vespasian's connection to the people, showing that he was, in many ways, a man of the people. At the same time, it was a testament to the might and wealth of the Roman Empire. The Colosseum was a place of spectacle and excitement, a grand amphitheater that stood as a testament to Roman engineering and their love for entertainment. It was here that the boundaries of entertainment were pushed to their limits. The Colosseum hosted gladiator combats, animal hunts, and even, believe it or not, mock naval battles. These events were not just entertainment. They were a display of power, wealth, and ingenuity. These events were wildly popular with Romans of all classes, from the commoners to the elite. The Colosseum was a unifying space where society came together to witness the extraordinary. Gladiators, the stars of the Colosseum, fought each other, often to the death. Their battles were not just physical contests, but also theatrical performances. They used a variety of weapons and fighting styles, showcasing their skills in front of roaring crowds. Each fight was a carefully orchestrated spectacle designed to captivate the audience. Some of these gladiators were slaves, forced into the arena as a form of punishment or to entertain the masses. Others, however, were free men who willingly entered the arena seeking fame, fortune, or perhaps a chance to rewrite their destiny. Animal hunts were another crowd favorite, offering a thrilling and often dangerous spectacle. Exotic animals from across the vast Roman Empire, lions, tigers, elephants, and even bears, were brought to Rome. These creatures were pitted against gladiators or each other, creating a dramatic clash of man versus beast. And then there were the naval battles, perhaps the most ambitious of all the spectacles. The Colosseum's arena could actually be flooded with water, a feat of engineering that left spectators in awe. This allowed for spectacular reenactments of naval warfare. These battles featured ships, trained sailors, and carefully choreographed combat. Elaborate special effects, from simulated storms to dramatic lighting, were used to heighten the drama and immerse the audience in the action. The Colosseum was not just a venue, it was a stage for the grandest stories of its time. The Colosseum was, without a doubt, an engineering marvel of its time. Its sheer size and intricate design have left historians and architects in awe for centuries. Rising above the city of Rome, it stood as a symbol of the empire's power and ingenuity. Built using concrete, stone, and innovative Roman techniques, it was designed to accommodate tens of thousands of spectators. The use of Roman concrete, or opus caementicium, was revolutionary, allowing the structure to endure for nearly 2 millennia. The exterior of the Colosseum was grand and imposing, featuring 3 tiers of arches adorned with statues of Roman gods and heroes. These arches not only added to its aesthetic appeal, but also demonstrated the Romans' mastery of architectural balance and symmetry. These arches weren't just decorative, they also provided crucial support for the seating structure inside. The design allowed for efficient weight distribution, ensuring the stability of the massive amphitheater. Inside, the Colosseum was a marvel of organization. It was meticulously planned to host grand spectacles, from gladiatorial combat to mock naval battles. A complex system of tunnels and staircases allowed for the efficient movement of people and animals. Spectators could enter and exit quickly, while performers and animals were transported seamlessly to the arena. The seating was arranged in tiers, ensuring that everyone, no matter where they sat, had a good view of the arena. The arrangement reflected the social hierarchy of Roman society, with the elite seated closest to the action. The arena floor itself was covered in sand, which served a practical purpose. It absorbed blood and helped prevent slips and falls. This sand, or harina in Latin, gave the arena its name. Beneath this sandy floor lay a complex network of rooms and passages, known as the hypogeum. Here, gladiators, animals, and stage props were housed, waiting for their turn in the spotlight. This underground system was a feat of engineering, with elevators and trapdoors that added an element of surprise to the spectacles above. The Colosseum was more than just an entertainment venue, it was a central pillar of Roman society. It was a place where Romans of all classes came together, united by their love of spectacle. The Colosseum symbolized Roman power and ingenuity. It showcased the empire's wealth and technological prowess, while the games and spectacles held their reinforced Roman values, strength, courage, and of course the love of spectacle. But the Colosseum wasn't just about entertainment, it also served a political purpose. Emperors used the games to entertain the masses, yes, but also to bolster their own popularity and legitimacy. The distribution of free food and entertainment was a way to appease the Roman populace, to keep them content. The Colosseum, for all its violence and brutality, reflected the complexities of Roman society, a place where social norms were both reinforced and, at times, challenged. Through the ages, the Colosseum has truly been a silent witness to history, standing tall for centuries. Its grandeur and resilience have made it one of the most iconic landmarks in the world, a symbol of Rome's enduring legacy. Over time, it's undergone some pretty significant transformations, shaped by both natural forces and, well, human actions too. From the ravages of time to the hands of those who sought to repurpose its stones, the Colosseum has seen it all. After the fall of the Roman Empire, the Colosseum fell into disuse. Once a bustling arena of gladiatorial combat and public spectacles, it became a shadow of its former self. It's kind of hard to believe, but it was actually used as a quarry for building materials. Stones from its walls were taken to construct other buildings in Rome, including churches and palaces, and of course, earthquakes. Those caused some serious damage to the structure as well. The tremors left deep scars, toppling sections of the once mighty amphitheater. During the Middle Ages, the Colosseum found itself being used for all sorts of purposes. It was no longer just a relic of the past, but adapted to meet the needs of the time. It served as a fortress, a church, and even a defensive stronghold for noble families seeking protection. At one point, it even became a place of residence, with people building homes within its walls. The Colosseum was transformed into a small, self-contained community, but despite these uses, it continued to deteriorate over time. Nature and neglect took their toll, leaving the structure in a state of ruin. Then, in the 18th century, Pope Benedict XIV stepped in. Recognizing its historical and spiritual significance, he took action to preserve it. He consecrated the Colosseum, dedicating it to the Passion of Christ. This act marked a turning point in its history, as it was no longer just a relic but a sacred site. This act thankfully helped protect the Colosseum from further destruction. It became a symbol of resilience, a monument not just to Rome's past but to its enduring spirit and ability to adapt through the ages. Section 6. Whispers of the Past. Rediscovering the Colosseum. In the 19th century, interest in the Colosseum was, revived in a big way. Archaeologists and historians began to study the structure with, real determination. They uncovered its secrets, slowly piecing together its fascinating history. Excavations revealed the intricate network of rooms and passages hidden beneath the arena floor. And, they also uncovered artifacts that shed light on the lives of gladiators and the incredible events that once took place here. The Colosseum quickly became a popular tourist destination. Visitors from all over the world began flocking to see this iconic monument. It captured imaginations and honestly inspired awe in everyone who saw it. And even today, the study and preservation of the Colosseum continue. With new technologies and research methods, we're constantly gaining fresh insights into this ancient wonder. Section 7. A global stage, the Colosseum in modern times. Today, the Colosseum stands tall as perhaps one of the most recognizable landmarks on the planet. It's a powerful symbol of Rome's enduring legacy and, the sheer brilliance of human ingenuity. Every year, millions of tourists visit the Colosseum. They come to marvel at its stunning architecture, imagine the spectacles that once played out here, and of course connect with history in a truly unique way. But the Colosseum isn't just a relic of the past, it's also a venue for modern cultural events. Concerts, performances, and even light shows are held within its ancient walls, bringing new life to this historic structure. And let's not forget, the Colosseum has been featured in countless films, books, and works of art. It continues to inspire and captivate audiences all over the world. Section 8. Guardians of Time. Preserving the Colosseum's legacy. Preserving the Colosseum for future generations? It's no small task. The structure is constantly battling the elements, pollution, and of course the wear and tear of time. Restoration efforts are ongoing. Workers repair damage, reinforce weakened sections, and carefully clean the Colosseum's stonework. It's a delicate balance, really, between preservation and innovation. Technology is playing an increasingly important role here. Techniques like three-dimensional modeling and laser scanning are being used to document the structure's condition and plan restoration efforts with precision. And it's not just Italy. The Italian government, along with international organizations, is working together to ensure the Colosseum's long-term survival. Their goal? To preserve this iconic monument for generations to come. Section 9, The Enduring Legacy, the Colosseum's timeless appeal. The Colosseum, well, it stands as a powerful testament to the boundless imagination of humanity and the enduring allure of the past. It's a place where history, quite literally, comes alive. The Colosseum reminds us of the grandeur and, yes, the brutality of the Roman Empire. But it also speaks to something universal, our fascination with spectacle, competition, and the stories we tell about ourselves. Its legacy continues to shape the world around us. The Colosseum inspires artists, writers, and filmmakers. It teaches us about architecture, engineering, and, well, the challenges of preservation. At the end of the day, the Colosseum is a gift from the past. It's a reminder of our shared human history and the importance of preserving our cultural heritage.